How's it going, everybody? I'm Slaven Torski, and welcome to the channel. For my new viewers, welcome. For my returning viewers, thank you for taking the time out of your day to stop by and support me. I always appreciate it. As usual, if you find any of this information you're about to see useful or helpful in any way, likes always appreciated, and comment away your thoughts. Alright, so what you're here to see today is we got a new accessory. We got it on sale for a little while ago. Finally getting around to making a video on it. It's a Firefield Charge AR red laser and flashlight. You see it's still sealed. I haven't cut it open yet. I know that looks funky right there. That wasn't me. It came like that. I haven't cut it yet. See a bunch of stuff in here. Well, we're going to go ahead and get into this today. So we're going to cut to my selfless plug. And then after that, we're going to come back. I'm going to have this cut open and we'll get into it. If you're interested in learning more about the channel, you can follow me at Twitch, where I drop my gaming content and stream regularly. Instagram, to find out more about me personally and what I do in my day-to-day life. Twitter, where I'm usually posting links from the Share with Friends option from Classics contests. And Facebook as another outlet to share the content that I'm dropping regularly. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell and enable all notifications to see the most current content dropping. Alright, so let's get into this. Like anyone else, well, before I say that part, let me just say, you might be asking, why did you buy this? You don't need this. You're right, I don't. Nobody really needs a laser or a flashlight, and this is made for a rifle. It's not necessary, but anyone that grew up in the 80s and early 90s, I don't know, it just seems like every time you have, I don't know, something that goes boom, you have to have a light or a laser on it. So I've always kind of had a fascination with them. But I think this thing's pretty cool. I want to try it out and see just how it works. So let's go ahead and cut it open. I have my new mount again for the camera, so bear with me if anything's weird on it. Let's get that shiny stuff out of here. Alright, so this is the item itself. This is the Firefield. I have not used this before. So if it does not work, you'll be the first one to know right here on camera, just like me. So it looks like button for a laser, button for a flashlight. Adjustments for the laser, up and right and left. It takes a CR2 battery, it looks like. You have picatinny rail mount with a single position, okay. Laser warning as always. So, pretty cool. Doesn't weigh too much. Well, we'll weigh it too, so you can get an idea what you're looking at there. Alright, so this is the Charge AR red laser and flashlight. English, Spanish, French, and German, so this gets all over the place. Low profile design, compact and lightweight. Visible red laser, 180 lumen flashlight, so not bad. Powered by a single CR2 battery, push button or pressure pad operation, windage and elevation adjustable. Cool stuff. So this is everything you get in the box. Or should I say the plastic wrap or bubble wrap. Firefield, victory justifies everything, warranty info. Cool. Here is the book. And I wanted to get the one that had the laser and the light, just because they seem a little odd when it's just the laser or just the light. So why not get both? And they had them on sale, so. Full color pictures, that's nice. You have the diagram and everything there. It's pretty simple, so I don't think, the book's not too big. Zeroing the laser, zero it just like anything else. Maintenance, warnings, troubleshooting, warranty, blah. Okay. And then we have the extra stuff on the back here. So this is the pressure switch. Laser. You can hear the audible click right there. They supply you with a battery. We'll see if it has a charge or not. Sometimes they send out batteries that have no charge, and that always stinks. And let's see. They give you a little piece of Velcro for that pressure mount. And 2 Allen keys, or Allen wrenches, whatever you want to call it. So, pretty cool. Let me go ahead and clean all of this off. We'll be right back. And I'm going to bring out a special guest. Basically, I'm just bring out one of my things in the safe and put the front end of it here so we can kind of get an idea how this mounts. But we'll be right back when we do that. Or rather, when I pull the item out of the safe. Alright, I figured I'd go ahead and let's get this weighing portion of this out of the way. You'll see I pulled something out of the safe. So I like this magazine. I got that at one of the past gun shows. It was actually decently affordable. And I like the people, so went ahead and bought that. I think it's kind of cool. I am a Star Wars nerd. Alright, so here is the Firefield AR red laser and flashlight. I guess it's called the Charge. By itself, you're looking at 3.5 ounces. Stick the battery on there. 3.9 ounces with the battery, and let's say you wanted to put that mount on there, that boosts it up to 4.2 ounces. And let's say you wanted to use that Velcro, it really doesn't make a difference. It's that light. But yeah, 4.2 ounces is the total weight of this. So if you're going to put this on the front end of whatever you're using, that's the amount of weight you have to concern yourself with. It's really not that much. I mean, it's not too heavy at all, but if you already kind of have your stuff maxed out, you know, every ounce counts, especially if you're going to be carrying stuff around in your rig, or if your go-to, you know, or your crap hit the fan item, then, you know, that's what you're looking at there. So take that in mind. It's not too heavy, but in case you are maxed out, let's just put it in video game terms. I'm always over encumbered when I play a video game. You don't want to be over encumbered in real life. All right, so let's go ahead and put all this together for everybody. I know you know how to put a battery in it, but I want to show live. I haven't taken the wrapping off of this. If this works right out of the box. So let me find my knife, which I, as usual, don't remember where I put it, so I'll get my other knife. We are super organized here on my channel. And if you haven't already been able to tell, that is sarcasm. Alright, so I just slit the plastic. See if I can pull that off of here. I always have so much fun with this kind of plastic. Alright, cool. That is off of there. So I believe this goes in here. Unscrew that cap. Big wide opening. Looks like there's a little bit of grease in there. Maybe some glue. It does tell you the positive and negative terminals, so that's cool. Push that in there. Ooh, look at that. It came right on. Let's turn that off. I'm going to use my shirt to wrap around this, like this, just to get it nice and snug, but not too snug. We'll do it hand snug, and I know you're already tired of me saying that word. Alright, cool. So we saw it come on there. So, laser. You can do momentary if you just push it slightly. Same with the flashlight, you can do it momentary. Or, you get the nice audible click. See the laser there. I couldn't tell you if that's sighted in or not. It kind of seems like it's a little high, to be honest. Does that seem high to you guys? It seems a little high, so I'll probably have to adjust it. No big deal, kind of expected that. And the flashlight is pretty bright, so not bad. I'll test that in a dark room. Actually, let me just, well, yeah, let me turn off all the lights in here. Bear with me 1 second while I turn off all my light sources. Alright, and the final light. So you'll see it's pretty dark. Laser comes up nice and bright. Super bright light. Hello, gnome. Hello, other gnome. So, not bad. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Let me turn the light sources back on. There we go. This gives you an idea how many lights I use to light up the set. But yeah, all in all, that's not bad. I like that. It's bright enough that it doesn't really seem like it'll be much of a problem. Very decent. I like that. So you can hit both of them at once. That's good. Alright, so this is where the pressure switch goes. Let's go ahead and try that out. It's kind of a cheap plug-in feel, honestly. Alright, so I'm putting that in there. Do I have to turn it on? Alright, so it looks like you have to have it turned on already in order for that to function. So let's turn on the light and laser and see if it affects both. Alright, so you can set it up either way. So let's see if you can do it just the laser. You can. Alright, so you have to have whichever item, or the light or the laser, turned on previously before you plug it in. After it's plugged in, now mind you, that's a very light plug, that would take very little to pull that out of there. Very little at all. It barely even holds up the weight of it, so keep that in mind. I don't know if I'm going to use that pressure switch. I might just put a little electrical tape over the hole. We'll see. And it's got to be pretty secure in there, so it's a cool idea, but I don't know if I like that pressure switch just because of this part here. This part feels fine. I can already picture it being on something. See how it's already, just because it came slightly loose. So, not bad, but I don't think I like the pressure switch for this, just because it's very loose on that end. Maybe it's just this model, maybe it's just this particular one, but it does not secure itself in there, and you have a little space. So I don't know, if you want a pressure mounted one, that might not be your best option. Just saying. But yeah, so keep that in mind. Alright, now if you are a long-time viewer of the channel, you've seen this on the channel before, what I got out of the safe, but I have not actually completed my review on it yet. It's actually one of my favorites, but I've just been lazy and haven't actually gone about to actually complete this. It is coming. I've just been focusing on other things first. I know you probably recognize this than the review I did on that, so cool stuff. You'll notice I've tactitarted it out too. Alright, so this can mount a couple different ways. Let's go ahead and loosen up the mount here. So you can probably expect to see this light laser combo again down the road when I do the review on this, because I'm going to put it on here, and honestly I'm going to leave it on there. Alright, so you can put it on the top, depending on how you want to grip things. Now keep in mind, wherever the laser is, you want to make sure it's not in the way of your sights, wherever they are. For example, if I was to put that there, with this item, it has a flip-up front sight. I will lose that functionality if I put that right there. Plus, I have to make sure I put it in the right spot. So if I put it right here, that's probably going to be an okay location to put it. Keep everything on top, keeps the sides clear, keeps this nice and narrow and thinner. So if you don't want it to be too thick, that is an option you can think of. Also keep in mind, you don't want this to be too high that it impedes your front sight. Now they do make this pretty low profile. As you can see, it is underneath that sight radius, so that should be okay. But I don't know if I like it on the top here. Other options are your side mounts, rails. I'm a righty, so my left hand would be up here. So this particular item, I can uncover that rail, and we'll put the light on the bottom. I think I loosened it up way too much. I just want to get it forward enough so it's not impeding the charging handle. So keep that in mind too. Wherever you're going to hold something, if there's a charging handle, keep this out of the way. Let's say you have an MP5, you have that charging handle up top. If you try to put this on the left and you try to actually actuate that charging handle, it might get in the way of this. So keep that in mind. Also, if you have anything with a reciprocating charging handle, and what that means, this one, let's say it's a reciprocating one. This is going to come back and go forward with every single shot. So think of an AK. You shoot those, this is going to come back, come forward, so you keep your hand out of the way, right? So you want to make sure that this isn't right up here, or else every time that charging handle comes forward, it's going to slap this thing, and it could actually cause a failure to feed, failure to, well, function at all. So if you stop the bolt, it'll probably won't feed the round into the chamber all the way. You might have some problems with it stripping the round out of the magazine. So just keep that in mind if you're mounting something like this on here. We all want to kind of make our things tactical, but make sure it's not so tactical that it impedes the function. Alright, so I'm going to put this right up here. I'm going to test out this position and see if I like it. I'm just going to slightly snug it. Alright, so put that on there. The reason I put that there is because, actually, I think I put that in the right spot right away, right off the bat. Because I have a tendency, I don't grip like this. I don't just, like, grab a hold of it and just, kill it. When I grip things, I like to grip and put a thumb up to have extra control. This kind of helps because, right away, my thumb's right where I want it. Now, I do have to move a little bit to get the light. It's a little bit of a bummer, but I do like that I have that there. Now, notice, if you do mount like that, let's say you have a forward grip like I do, you want to keep things like this. I'm not going to be able to put that right here. Because my hand is right there, that's already uncomfortable. I'm going to be nudging that, moving that, everything all over the place. If you put it on top, that's probably a little better, because then you can actually run this down the side. This actually has a feature. Let me see. Actually, it might have been my Galil Ace I'm thinking about. That one had a feature where you can actually run a pressure mount switch, but let's say you had that on there, pressure mount switch, you could run it, put this pressure mount here, or down on the grip, whatever you want to do. I mean, as long as it's within the length of that cord, you're good. But again, like I said, I don't like the cord, I don't like the pressure switch, I don't think I'll be using it. But I think this is a good spot to have it. Again, yes, I know, I'm tacticooling it out. It's unneeded, it's unnecessary. I like having lights and lasers on things. I like things to look like they're from the 80s. That's why I like Mepro light so much. It's big, it's clunky, it looks old, looks like it's from the 80s. I like it. I like everything like that. Yes, I love Uzis too. So, yeah, actually, I kind of like that there. It's got a good fit and feel right there. Obviously, I'm definitely going to have to sight that in, because if you notice, you have the barrel of it right here. The laser's right here. So, maybe if they put the laser, I don't know, on the left side here, maybe that would be better in line, but I'm going to have to adjust this quite a bit to make sure it's sighted out to much yardage I want to sight it for. I don't know, 50, 100 yards maybe. You don't have to be too crazy these days, but keep in mind you will have to sight that in. That's definitely not going to work. The lights don't matter so much. That's just if it's at night. But easy to access. I can get to the battery up front if I need to. Because I have this thing, I could stick another battery in there if I wanted a backup battery. So that's kind of cool. So keep that in mind. If any of your accessories you already have has a storage tube, you can get a second CR2 battery, fling it in there. So when this one dies out, you can pop it out, put the new one in. You don't have to take it off. Not bad at all. So yeah, I think that's a pretty cool item. We'll see how it works. I'll try beating it up a little bit. I don't like that opening's right there. Like I said, I think I'm going to put some electrical tape on that just to cover up that hole. I'm a little paranoid about leaving holes open like that, especially in something that might get grease, grime, oil, whatever, all over the place. Sweat. So I think that is something I will do for this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to go too much in detail before I really get in test. This is just the tabletop, taking a look at it, seeing what it's like right out of the box. So far I like it. Seems cool. It fits very well for my hand, so I don't think I'll have an issue with it. Yeah, I don't think I want to put it on top there. I still want to keep the functionality of that top sight. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments section. Have you actually picked up one of these? Have you tried them? Do you hate them? I don't know. I kind of like it so far. It's not too heavy. It feels pretty durable. Again, I don't like that hole. The button setup's pretty nice. They feel decent. I don't think I'm going to break those easily. So it'll be worth a shot. We'll see. But yeah, let me know what your experience are with those, if you've tried them out. If yours is broken, if you had to get a hold of tech support, anything like that. Warranties, or if it just works great. Let me know in the comment section, because I definitely want to know what you guys think too. We'll get some discussion going there. And how you mounted it. Maybe some people actually put it underneath. Or on the other side. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. Maybe somebody put it on their sidearm. You never know. Yeah, if somebody put that on a Glock, I'll laugh hysterically, but hey, I could believe it. Why not? If it fits, it sits, right? But yeah, we'll see. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys about that in there. So that'd be pretty cool. But I want to thank everyone that stopped by to watch the video. I hope you did enjoy this. Don't forget to toss those comments and thoughts down in the comment section like we were talking about. And I hope everyone out there stays safe. Keep your family safe. Don't give up on your goals. Keep pushing forward. Even just the small things in your life can help. There is a person that I've listened to some of his audiobooks. I know a lot of people hate him. I don't know why. I won't say his name. You'll probably know who I'm talking about. Something as stupid. Let's say you're feeling really down and unmotivated. Like you've lost your motivation completely. Something as simple as making your bed in the morning. And that sounds so stupid, and I know people are probably groaning and rolling their eyes right now. But honestly, it kind of works for me. Because what he said is, first thing in the morning, make your bed. That's your first step of the day. Make your bed after use the bathroom, brush your teeth, all that. Hopefully you brush your teeth. And make your bed. That's your first goal of the day completed. You have actually started your day with productivity. You've been productive. You've completed something. You set a goal. You knocked it out. It's done. You're now motivated. You just built a little bit of motivation just by doing something simple like that. And it doesn't have to be making your bed. I do it because I'm a slob and I need to make my bed. And I'm tired of coming home and looking like the bed is just thrown across the room and I had a fight with someone in my dream. So that works for me. But maybe yours is, I don't know, maybe you like to go jog for 10 to 15, 20 minutes in the morning. I need to start doing that. That's one of my goals I'm working up to. Mornings suck for me. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not a morning person. I never have been. I'm very unmotivated in the morning, which is why I started doing this. So that's a goal I would like to do. Let me know if you guys do something like that too. Stuff like that can help out me. It can help out you. You can help out other people. You never know. But maybe your goal is to work out in the morning. You want to hit the gym, or maybe you want to hit the range first thing in the morning. Who knows? Or you have a project you've had going on in the house for 2 years and you haven't completed it yet. Maybe every single morning before you go to work, you just, I don't know, take 5 minutes out of that morning, do something for that project. Just something as simple as setting out all the tools in the right spot and prepping them for tomorrow. Then tomorrow you take those tools, you do a little bit of prep work for the next day, so on and so forth. By the end of the week, you've spent 5 days working on that project. You've made progress. See what I mean? It's all about planning things out, structuring it, and getting yourself motivated with little accomplishments and small wins in order to push yourself forward. And I know I'm beating on a dead horse here, but it works for me. Hopefully it works for you guys too. We'll see. But those are my words of wisdom for today that are not mine. I just stole them from someone else because they work for me. But hopefully they work for you too, guys. All right, I will get off that soapbox like I always get on. And I will let you guys go so you can enjoy the rest of your day. But hope you did like the video. And yeah, let me know what you think down in the comment section. So as usual, keep active, stay strong. And I'll talk to you in the next video, and I hope you like this one, guys. Take it easy.